city alive with the spirit of excitement and a stadium brimming with anticipation. The build-up has been intense, and now we just can't wait for it all to begin. It's anyone's guess, though, which team will come out on top. Find out how it unfolds right here on EA TV.
A warm welcome, everyone. We're live here today at the Etihad Stadium. Guy Mowbray here, and Sue Smith is here to commentate with me. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Manchester City, and they take on Ipswich Town.
Well, not the start the visitors would have hoped for on match day one. It was always going to be a challenge to get anything from the game. Even the most ardent supporter would have thought that. But let's see if they can respond today with a good result and performance.
This is the Manchester City starting 11.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-2-1-3 system, and I do like the look of this. Plenty of protection defensively, but they have the numbers and the width when attacking. The fullbacks will be encouraged to join in because of the...
This is the lineup for the visitors.
Yeah, it's a 4-2-1-3 formation, and I'm sure we'll see them vary their play here. They can go through the third centrally, but also have that quality out wide to create opportunities, and they'll get numbers in the box when the ball comes in.
Solanke. That's really well played, halting the attack. Here's one player who got everyone talking before the game. What can we expect to see from him on his debut today?
Well, he's here to provide goals, isn't he? Plain and simple. There's going to be big expectations on him, though, to hit the ground running. Hopefully he doesn't disappoint.
Well, let's cross to Alex Scott now with news of a goal at Fulham.
It's a goal for Leicester City. It's now 1-0 with 18 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex, as always. Decent looking attack, this. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted. Joshko Gvardiol. On to Grealish. Whipping it nicely, waiting for the chance to get themselves in front. Disappointing end to a good spell on the ball. What a chance here! And that is superb goalkeeping.
That is such a crucial save. He shows really quick reactions. It's a really good stop.
Put into the middle. A body in the way. Now, this might be promising. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Gvardiol. The assistant spotted a touch there, throw in. Grealish. Options available in the middle. That's a nice cutback. Oh, he set himself up nicely for the shot, but the radar was just a bit awry. Kalulu. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone. And we're moving once again for the second 45 minutes. Let's hope it's a little bit more open than the first half was. Still all square. Can they make this pressure count? And in the end, all that possession counts for little. Guardiola. On to Pemilik. I'm hearing there's been a penalty in another match, so let's go to Alex for the details.
Well, Fulham were awarded the penalty.
Oh, it looked as though the header was goal-bound. That's a really good stop. It's put into the middle. Well, either side of the keeper, and it might have been something. And it's played back to Modric. Well, PSG have completed the transfer, and they've got the player they've been after for quite a while, Sue.
Well, it was said to be around £45 million, and I'm sure they've been monitoring him for a while now, making sure that he's a good fit for the club. I think it's an exciting signing.
Chance to cross here. That set up the chance. And well read, just as it was looking promising. And he hasn't really been able to put his stamp on the game to this point. There's not been a great deal to admire.
Yeah, room for improvement, I think you'd say. He's just struggling to have any real influence. Rarely seeing the ball, and when he has, he's giving it away a bit cheaply.
Now it needs a good ball in. De Bruyne. Players waiting in the centre. And played in deep, back post. And finally, a defence has been breached. It's 1-0.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a great delivery into the box. And it's intelligent movement and a strong connection to take it past the goalkeeper. It's a good finish, that.
Well, we've had to wait until the second half, but finally the deadlock has been broken. We're hearing now of developments at Craven Cottage. Alex Scott has goal news.
It's a second goal for Fulham. It was a nice 1-2, and then he coolly slotted it around the goalkeeper. They're now behind by 1 with 76 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Don't forget that there's more from the Premier League on the way right here on EA TV as City face West Ham. All the action live on that one. They've lost it there, and the attack is over. Joško Gvardiol. This will only frustrate them more. It's keep ball. Really good pass. Genuine chance. It's in. And a goal on debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans. Off we go. 2-0 the score now. Kalulu. Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating day for the fans in attendance, and it's 3 points dropped.
Yeah, this is going to be a long season for them, which I'm sure they're aware of. The most important thing is that they keep battling, keep believing, and hopefully they'll pick up some points in the next couple of games.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Ipswich Town up against Fulham.
Well, Derek, it was always going to be a difficult start for them, and that's proved to be the case. Today they need the backing of these fans, but it's up to the players to inspire them.
Here's the Ipswich Town starting 11.
Well, 3-5-2 is a good system only if you have top-class wing-backs, because they have such a key role. They have to cover the whole length of the field, both with and without the ball.
Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And here's the starting 11 for Fulham.
Well, as you can see, they're playing with a front two, 3 central midfield players and a couple of wing-backs. It's a great system when played well, but it does leave them vulnerable to switches of play.
Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, Derek, in the last game, he was absolutely outstanding. It wasn't just the 2 goals that he scored, but it was his general play, his link-up play, his ability to run beyond defenders, his ability on the ball to create. And I think we're going to see more of the same today.
Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Mbabu. Now the counter-attack looks on. Very effective passing sequence. And the pass, a good one. And space available inside. Can he find the net? He got a good palm on it. Fulham doing well to regain possession. Connor Chaplin. Omari Hutchinson. Just the challenge that was required. Moving into the advanced position. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Robinson. Smith Rowe. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Well, winning back possession. Massimo Luongo. Omari Hutchinson. Could be threatening. Disappointing pass. Emile Smith Rowe. Robinson. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Luongo. On to Hutchinson. Connor Chaplin. Well, Fulham have the ball back now. Well, Chelsea making waves on the transfer front, and he could be available before you know it, Stuart.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to their style of play. He's a skillful player, but the move will just bring out the best of him. It's a good signing for both him and the club.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Well, goal news to bring you from the Everton game. Alex Scott has the details.
Yep, it's a second goal for Bournemouth. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with 56 minutes played.
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. Oh, my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge.
Well, he was one of the better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, I've been disappointed with him in that first half. He just didn't have an impact on the game. Yes, the service into him wasn't great, but his movement needs to be a lot better. Let's hope he improves in the second half.
Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Fulham recovering possession well. Mbabu. Can they forge ahead? No! Missed.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Yashari. Taylor. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Ipswich Town taking on Brighton.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Right, I'm going to bring in Alex Scott because I'm hearing there's been a goal at Goodison.
It's another goal for Everton. It's all level again at 2-2 with 74 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Greaves. Burns. Yashari. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? This looks promising. Amdouni. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? I'm delighted to say more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Fulham facing West Ham United. Well, forward they go again. Can they win this? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Five minutes to go. And unable to keep possession.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
An attack full of promise.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum...
Must take the lead here. So the final whistle and the end of an evenly fought contest, but focusing on the hosts, what about their performance?
Well, they did OK today, but they need to start playing with a bit more energy. It's not been a great start to the season for them.
perdana.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be. Hello and welcome to the south coast of England. We're here at the Amex Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Brighton and Hove Albion, and they take on Ipswich Town.
Thanks, Derek.
Oh, denied by the post!
Well, it was great technique, but it just clips the wrong side of the post. That deserved a goal.
And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
A chance to whip it in. There's eyes for goal. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Right, let's join Alex Scott for an update. Alex, I believe a goal at Anfield.
It's a goal for Nottingham Forest. They're the first on the score sheet here with 11 minutes played. Entertaining.
And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Now sending it in. Still could be dangerous. And the move breaks down. Pierre Kalulu. Yashari. Kalulu. Now with Broadhead. Well, we had to interrupt Alex in full flow there. Apologies for that. To confirm, Forest did score in that game, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. Hutchinson. Difficult to stop him. Now he must favour the cross. Did well to clear it away. Terrier. That's a good pass. A matter of keeping his composure. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Well, corner kick it is. What can they do with this one? They look for inspiration. Trying to pick out a teammate. Decided to come in from the flank. Can he convert? Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Nathan Broadhead. Yashari. Nathan Broadhead. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Jacob Greaves. Yashari. Massimo Luongo has it. Hutchinson. And they find a gap in the defence. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Wiefer. Here's Axel Tuanzebe. News coming through from Selhurst Park. There's been a goal there, I think, Alex.
It's a goal from Palace. It was an early cross which found him in acres of space, and it was a beautiful headed finish. It's now 1-0 with 39 minutes on the clock.
Cheers, Alex. Yashari. On to Broadhead. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And so the first half has come to an end here at... Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Connor Chaplin. On to Taylor. Yashari. And he's in. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
So 2 substitutes to come on in one go. So 2-0 now.
Number 9, Dari.
Lamptey.
For Ipswich Town. Coming off the pitch, number 9,
Oh, managing to beat him.
Number 13, to be replaced by number 27, George Harris. And number 15,
Mitoma. Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, he may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
Jacob Greaves. On to Harness.
Can the owner of the green convertible car...
Cameron Burgess. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes.
Thank you.
Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded,
Oh,
Stuart.
Derek, what a chance this is.
What a magical save it was! And time for the change now. In a short corner, let's see. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. But I'm hearing a goal has gone in the Palace match. Alex Scott will tell us all about it.
Yeah, it's a goal for Leicester City. The goal...
Oh, he's through here. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And teammates around him. Electing to cross into the centre. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Burns. Kalulu. On to Taylor. And apologies to Alex for having to cut her off. To confirm, Leicester have scored in that match, and it's now even Steven, 1-1. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Ipswich Town facing Southampton. Right, Alex, quickly over to you, because I think there's been a goal at Craven Cottage.
It's a goal for West Ham. It was a nice pullback, a low-driven shot. They couldn't do anything about that one. They're ahead by 2 now, with 72 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. challenge. Wiefer. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Dari Lamptey. Pedro. No degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Wes Burns. Connor Chaplin. Now with Burns. An effective challenge. It might be on for them. Real chance. And I think the less said about that, the better.
Well, he went for placement, but that missed by a fair distance in the end.
Harness. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Well, you might say it's the ideal way to see out a game when you can pass like this. George Hurst. Might work out. Well, it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed, but a useful interception. Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances, we saw an attack which was always threatening, and they...
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello and a warm welcome to the South Coast. We find ourselves today at St Mary's Stadium. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Southampton and they take on Ipswich Town.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Well, it doesn't make great reading for our hosts. Just look at this. It's the weakest attack in the league, and that's official.
Yeah, they're struggling to create chances, let alone score goals. And I think it's a combination of many things. No cutting edge in midfield, a lack of movement from the front players, and nobody taking the game by the scruff of the neck. Hopefully it's a different story today.
And here's how the lineup looks for Southampton.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers. but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
Well, let's send it over to Alex Scott, shall we? Because, Alex, there's been a change to the scoreline in the Villa game.
It's a goal for Villa. They've scored the opener here with 11 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. And the attacking options appear plentiful. Chance to take the lead. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And it's with Hall. It's a neat move. Adon Yashari. Well, he's certainly not alone. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Now delivering that deep cross. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Massimo Luongo. Yashari. Now with Broadhead. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Can he play it in? Nicely timed tackle. And a goal has gone in at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Here's Alex Scott with the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Spurs. It's now 1-0 with 32 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Charlie Taylor. Well, he's almost been hassled out of play here. Luongo. Yashari. And snuffing out the danger. Dari. Half-time then. That brings the first half to a close here on the South. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Aribo. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Well, let's send it over now to Alex Scott, because she has a goal to tell us about in the Spurs game. Alex.
It's a goal for Brentford. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 49 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Really good challenge. There's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Pierre Kalulu. Zeki Amdouni. And threading it through. Amdouni, can they square the game? Oh, a challenge of the highest order.
points, please contact your nearest steward. Thank you.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Paul Ebere Onuachu. Can't miss, surely! And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here. Yeah. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. The drama of the Carabao Cup, and it's live with us here on EA TV. It's Ipswich Town facing Crystal Palace.
Well, the cup always whets the appetite, and that one's no different. It should be a really good game.
Walker-Peters. And a chance for him on the flank. It's not a bad ball. A gift for any goalkeeper. Burns. Well, this is better, but they need to make the pressure count now. And news of a goal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Alex Scott.
It's a third goal for Spurs. They're now behind by 1 with 76 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks, Alex. Now a decent position. And clear behind for a corner. And the substitution will occur now. Well, opting for the short corner. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Wes Burns. Getting forward. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And possibilities here. Determined defending. OK, quickly over to Alex Scott. A goal at Villa Park, Alex.
It's a second goal for Aston Villa. They're ahead by 2 now with 85 minutes played. That's probably the win wrapped up right there with that one, Derek.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Aribo. And there goes the final whistle. Plenty of positives from a Southampton point of view. What did you make of their performance?
Well, we spoke about their lack of goals before the game, but today...
The atmosphere is building as two sides worthy of the biggest stage get ready to clash in front of a packed stadium. All the action here on EA TV.
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by former England striker Sue Smith on the commentary gantry, and it's all about the Premier League here. It's Ipswich Town facing Aston Villa.
Well, thanks as always, Guy. It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Well, it does look like a 3-5-2. Certainly offers a flexibility, mainly with the wing-backs, who can turn defence into attack really quickly. I'm sure the front two will press from the front and hope to win the ball back high up the pitch.
Need to get tighter here. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Buendia. Unsurprising who we've singled out as our player to watch. What should we expect today, Sue?
Yeah, he just knows how to find the back of the net. Whenever the ball comes to him, he's composed, makes the right decision. He's clearly got that ability to just remain calm when others would maybe panic.
Axel Tuanzebe.
We've had a pair of car keys handed in at reception. A pair of car keys and a wallet. If those are your items, please collect them.
Buendia.
Thank you.
Bailey. Going for the blast on goal there, but accuracy has been sacrificed for power. Axel Tuanzebe. Kalulu. Now there might be a chance as they keep it moving. And he's offside, the flag is up. Oh, that's how to win the ball. Struggling to get out of their own half here. Moving the ball forward, what can they do with this? Real opportunity, it's in, 1-0, and that could change the shape of the game.
Well, here's the replay. Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
And we're back underway at 1-0. He's drifting into a useful position here. Now, can he get the cross in? What a chance! Very well kept out, alert and ready. So a chance to draw level from this corner, perhaps. They decide against putting it in. And maybe that's a misconnection with the ball. It's well wide. Pass after pass, happy just to keep possession for now. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Bailey. Amadou Onana. Could be a chance. A decent try, not far away.
Oh, that's really unlucky. It was close, and if they keep working hard to create chances, I'm sure he'll put the next one away.
And that's going to be it for the... And the game restarts. Chance to deliver into the box. Well, defences appreciate that. Proper command of the area. Pushing forward, now to make the right choice. And the promise of something happening is over. Needs to be careful here. Onana. Well, he's asked plenty of questions of the back line. Certainly been difficult to contain.
Yeah, and I think he's had a really good first half. Not only his goal, which he took well, but his overall performance. I'm sure he'll look to continue that in the second half.
Twanzebe. Possession really is all for them now. This is a promising looking attack. Making decent progress here. Great chance here. No, that's it. Brilliant work. Ramsey. Onana. Nice possession. Can they get a chance to equalise? And that one goes out and away. Kalulu. Breaking at pace. This could be dangerous. Let's find out a bit more about the injury from Jeff Shreves.
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. Been testing it out ever since, but at the moment he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Decent chance. Not quite the accuracy he was looking for. That'll be a goal kick.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. The fans certainly recognise that they're needed for one last push just to get their team over the line.
Well, you can sense the frustration growing. They just can't get near the ball. Has the space to whip it in here. Oh, could be a chance here. And it's on now. And there it is. They lead by 2 now, and they can breathe that little bit more easily.
Well, take a look at this. The manager won't be happy with how his team defended there. You've got to get rid. Show some fight when you're trying to win the ball back. It's just not good enough.
So off we go. 2-0 the score now. Amadou Onana.
The first official official has indicated
Bailey.
a minimum of 1 minute.
Put into the middle.
Time.
The move breaks down. That's a real shame. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Well, I thought they deserved to win the game, didn't they? They played some really nice stuff. I thought they dominated.
The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win will lead. And a warm welcome from one of the newer venues here in the football-mad capital of England. We're at the London Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's West Ham United, and they take on Ipswich Town.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Yashari. Pierre Kalulu. Now with Hutchinson. Massimo Luongo. Connor Chaplin. And teammates to play it to. Oh, that's splendid play. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here we can see it again. It's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So West Ham get us moving again, and a swift response required after the setback. Somerville. What can the Hammers do from this position? Able to skip past his man. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Luongo. On to Hutchinson. Will it happen for them? And a significant block following that cross. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Jared Bowen. Aursnes. Encouraging move from West Ham. Crossing opportunity. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Yashari. Hutchinson. Tuanzebe. On to Broadhead. Yashari. Massimo Luongo. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Fruitful looking attack. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
West Ham recovering possession. Socek. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Aaron Cresswell. And they could really get at the opposition. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And he has options available. And space to exploit, maybe. Fine cross into the middle. A sloppy pass. Connor Chaplin. On to Hutchinson. Luongo. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And that brings to an end the first half here. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. And he takes it on. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Time for a change then. Wanzebe, now with Taylor. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's West Ham United facing Spurs.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Marcus Harness. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Pulls it back. Vital intervention. Fulkrug. Could be threatening. That is really alert defending, just when the situation looked dangerous. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Ipswich Town facing Everton.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Can the owner of the blue car please return to your vehicle?
Well, he could run onto it here. Danger averted for now. Ardon Yashari. Now with Taylor. Yashari. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. And pushed away to safety. Nayef Aguer. Really being closed down and didn't like it. Aaron Cresswell. Mohamed Kudus. Alvarez now. Tomasz Soucek. Could be dangerous. Great defending here. Great opportunity. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Hutchinson. Well, great read there to intercept.
Well, these fans are driving their team on here, but can West Ham find a winning goal? There's not long left now.
Still pushing for a winner. And let's give credit to the defending. Taylor. Burns. On to Hutchinson. Could play it in. Amdouni. Can he put them in front? Oh, goodness me, he's hit the post. But it just petered out.
Well, that would probably have been the winner. It's so unlucky. Is there going to be a dramatic finish here? Let's hope so.
Yes, so near indeed, but now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. And just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And a decent delivery. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your... Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Ipswich Town versus Everton.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated...
Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. So the corner played into the box. Oh, it's an own goal! A moment he would love to be able to forget. 1-0 then. Yashari. On to Taylor. Ardon Yashari. Now with Hutchinson. Yashari. On to Hutchinson. Well, potential danger. Connor Chaplin. It should be. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Idrissa Gueye. Mopé. And still danger here. Well, they can keep possession now. Taylor. Now with Hutchinson. Jack Taylor. Omari Hutchinson. And Chaplin has it. Taylor. I must say, this looks promising. Zeki Amdouni. Could be dangerous. On to Broadhead. It's there for him. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Well, 2-1 it is here. This looks promising from Everton. McNeil. On to Insigne. Mopé. Superbly read and executed. Jacob Greaves. Now with Hutchinson. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Zeki Amdouni. And return to Amdouni. Can he make it count? Strong hand on that
one. Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Stuart, they've got to score! There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here it is again. The little 1-2 starts it all off, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Idrissa Gueye. Now with Mopé. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Yashari. On to Greaves. Omari Hutchinson. On to Taylor. Delap. How about the cross? Oh, could be an opportunity here. And intercepted it. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Nathan Patterson. And so it is, the first half story has been... Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Abdon Yashari. Now with Taylor. Liam Delap. Taylor. Yashari. Now with Burns. Abdon Yashari. On to Burns. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. It's got to be! Was an important piece of defending. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Ipswich Town facing Brentford.
And what a game that will be. Two good... in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
This could be troublesome. Oh, tremendous work, and touched onto the frame of the goal. Jacob Greaves. And into the last 30 minutes now. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. Marcus Harness. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Everton facing Fulham. Taylor. Abdon Yashari. What can they do from here? Amdouni. they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Taylor. Could be troublesome. Can he put it away? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Just 20 minutes remaining now. Idrissa Gueye. Return to Insigne.
Happy birthday, Adriano, and have a fantastic day.
Oh, he could finish. Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Jack Taylor. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Luongo. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. A really good pass. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Oh, moving it nicely and getting across to stop it.
Substitution for Everton.
And they're making a change.
Number 17, Neil.
And over it comes. And under pressure, not on the target. Ardon Yashari. Massimo Luongo has it. Well, he's certainly not alone. Takes it on, and the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. So making the substitution now. Can someone get on the end of this? Was it a great clearance? Well, they survived the attack. Well, how close was that? Inches away. And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it?